Alright guys, today we're going to be showing you how to use our PBX phone system for Envision ITS, which would be RingCentral. So all you're going to do is pull up a normal web page like so, and then go to our web page home, which is company.envisionits.com. That's our company connection page. You'll be able to find a lot of your information on here. So this is kind of what it's going to look like here. Mine's going to look a little different because, of course, I created it. So you got the home page here. You got resources, calendar, discussion, announcements, and contact. Discussion is going to be, like anything you think would be better for the company. Contact is to contact your immediate manager, or that type of thing. Announcements or events is what's going on. That kind of syncs up with the calendar. Anything in the announcements will probably end up being on the calendar. And then resources, which is going to be where you can find a lot of our connection to the outside web or documents you may need, that type of thing. And then, of course, the how-to, which is probably where you found this video. That's going to be how to connect back to our discussion and how to use our resources, so on and so forth. So for now, I'm going to go into resources, and I'm going to go now into that page. Once I'm in that page, I see all sorts of things here. Company outsourced connection, which is going to be part of what we're doing today, which is RingCentral. Employee contractor review, and then new hire stuff. But for now, we're going to focus on RingCentral. So I'm going to click View, and it's going to pull up our RingCentral login page. It's going to ask for three things here. It's going to ask for the phone number, the user ID, which is our phone number here, 877-772-7099. The extension, which for now I'm going to put the reception extension, which is extension 1. And then, of course, you're going to have to do the password, which the password should be emailed to you as soon as you get your extension assigned to you with the company, which in this case I'll just put in our password here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and log in. Whoop. Obviously, I've got to know the right password. Alright, now we're all logged in here. So this is your basic setup for the RingCentral. It's going to show your name at the top, which in this case is receptionist. It's going to show a few things here, the overview, messages, call log, contacts, company settings, and my settings. We're just going to focus on a few things here today. The recent calls are going to be the calls made to your extension. So obviously the reception is going to have a lot more than anyone else. This is going to be all the calls made to our extension here. So reception is going to be the main resource or extension. The one thing I want you to focus on is the Do Not Disturb button. If you click this up here, it hits Do Not Disturb for your extension. So if you are going to be out of the office, of course Envision ITS requests that you turn off your extension for that time, so that way it just forwards straight to voicemail. Just keep Do Not Disturb on for that time, and then when you do get back from the office, of course Do Not Disturb needs to be turned back off. Your recent messages here, these are just these are RingCentral default messages, but this is your voicemail box. You'll see all the messages here, and you just click on that and you click delete, and it's going to delete those messages. No big deal. Of course, you've got your secondary button here, which also takes you to your voicemail box and your messages, that type of thing. The one thing I do want to focus on too is, of course, the call log and contacts. Call log is just right here. It's the same thing as recent calls. So these two buttons are the same thing as this top screen and bottom screen. It's just a more detailed history. It gives you a longer list. Contacts is a list of basically all your contacts within RingCentral. Now, you may not use this because we, of course, do use Google Contacts, and if you go to contacts.envisionits.com or you go to the actual domain, you can actually find that. And that's mainly what we want you to use. But one thing about the contacts that you will find is all the extensions, okay? So you've got the emergency extension, you've got everybody within the company at this point, and extensions will be added as we go through that process. Now, pay by phone is deactivated at this point, but of course, depending on when you watch this video, that may change. Your company settings, you go into here, and you can find out a list of the contacts. It's not gonna. It's gonna let you edit the rules for those contacts. Now, we request that you don't mess with that. Obviously, we'll have someone take care of that. If you need any changes that need to be made to extensions, that type of thing, go ahead and just email the IT department for Envision ITS, so that's just IT@envisionits.com, and we'll go ahead and take care of that portion. Really, the My Settings thing is really what you're going to want to focus on for yourself. It gives our billing rates, and once again, that's not necessarily important. What we're more looking for is personal information. And you can go down here and fill this in. Of course, we've got receptionist, we've got the personal contact numbers for the receptionist, email address, and then the PO box, that type of thing. And then, of course, you go submit that information, and that's going to update. That's another thing that we will take care of unless you want to on your own. Just try and be careful in the company settings in the My Settings area. The most important things I do want you to focus on are these three last buttons here. The one is the download button. This download button opens up another page that brings you to RingCentral's what they call their desktop advisor. So what you can do is you can download this little unit here to your desktop. You're not going to want to do this on the server, but do this on your desktop. And what that's going to do is whenever anyone calls, you can of course send them to voicemail. You can have them be sent a text message, or you can have them be sent to a specific phone, or you can forward to your phone. Now this is a voice over internet protocol system here that does work on all software, Linux, Windows, or it's going to work on the Mac operating system. So if you download this and you have a headset plugged in, for example, you can just talk right on that headset. Mostly you're probably going to want to forward them to your phone, either the desk phone or your cell phone, which it gives you the option to do right there. And you'll see on the left hand side here they also have mobile apps. So you have the option to download this, of course, for your iPhone, okay? And then you have a Windows Mobile option too. So Windows Mobile, they make that for also. Right now they don't have a BlackBerry or a Palm Pre or Android unit, but I'm told they will have that in the very near future. And of course the last three buttons here, the fax out button. This one is going to probably be used from time to time. You just click on fax out and you click on the fax number you're sending to, and then you attach any documents by clicking add attachment in the cover page note right here, and send fax. That's literally going to send a fax to whoever you need to. You can of course schedule it for a certain time, or you can send it right away. And those are things you might want to learn also. And the last one here is ring out. This is going to be how you ring out to a customer. You're going to put in the number to call, okay? And then you're going to choose which number you're calling from. So once you've entered all your numbers, whether it be your desk phone or your cell phone, you just choose the call out number. So for example, I'm going to do call out number here, 309-752-3575. Okay, that's my call out number. And I choose my location, so I'm gonna call out from my cell phone, which is the 558-8152, and you click call, and it will literally ring to the customer and connect my cell phone to that customer. And that's going to be very important. That's going to be how you're calling out and not displaying your cell phone number. It'll actually display the company number, which is what you're going to want to use most of the time. Again, if you have any questions, always contact IT@envisionits.com. We're always happy to help you with using any of this stuff and how to go about that information. And we're happy to sit down with you too. The videos are a good resource, but we understand they always aren't going to work for everything. Another thing for RingCentral that we do like is this Get Help area up here. It does have a lot of resources and videos on how to use RingCentral. So if you need just some information or general idea without contacting IT, always go to that and go to the Ask a Question right here, and you should be able to find what you're looking for. Thank you for watching the RingCentral information video and tutorial. If you have any questions, of course, please contact IT@envisionits.com.